Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello people and welcome to Footy Judgment. Welcome to another stream. This is my first match reaction of the season actually. First game week reaction without Chelsea of course playing. Man United got cooked, embarrassed, absolutely humiliated in the first game of the season. Arsenal cooked, City won, and of course come back at the end of course. Liverpool, I thought Ram ran away, but he got the penalty at the end. And we're gonna ask people questions, but I know that everyone met everyone before, apart from maybe Jack, City fan. He's been taking a sabbatical for a while. Got a new kid, now he's older, so he got some time to stream with us. We got Murad, Tariq, a new guy, of course. Tariq is here as a Chelsea guy. He's Egyptian but from London. So people that this is one of my new guys, of course, the Chelsea guy, of course. Big up Tariq for joining us. Wallah al-Azim, you can smile. It's okay. Football is not going to ruin your life. It's okay, wallah.
I mean, I'm alright, thanks.
It's okay. It's okay. You can smile. It's okay. Big up everyone that is here. We got Gunnar Souls after a while. We got Ram, of course. Big up everyone that is here. Hit that like button. Can we get live? Guys, if you're watching this now, hit that like button. Let's get to 300 likes live. If you're watching the replay, hit that like button. How are you guys? Is everyone good?
Mo, just get ready for everyone to call me Bruno Fernandes, bro. This is my third stream today. All the comments have just been non-stop Bruno Fernandes, Bruno Fernandes. So yeah, I'm not.
Now
Bruno
someone
Fernandes.
said it. I see it. I see
Yeah.
it.
Now I see it.
I'll talk about my performance yesterday for the United fan.
That is touchline. Touchline is United fan. You got okay. You don't know who Touchline is? That's one of the most famous United.
No, bro, I've
YouTubers
seen you
out
on
there.
CB stream, if I'm not wrong.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
me, pal.
It says Gunnar Souls. This is an Arsenal fan. Ram, of course, the Liverpool fan that acts like he doesn't know us, and Jack, City fan, of course. Where do we start? Actually, start of Liverpool.
What a game!
Starming.
At least they got I think they got at least they got a better. I'm not sure. I can't make up my mind about are Liverpool are bad. Are they worse than Man United? City look all right. Who's worse than who? I think this is gonna be the easiest league we have seen in years, in my eyes.
Yep.
I think it's gonna be one of the easiest leagues. Do you agree now, Touchline? Right? It's gonna be a
No, I
tough
don't
league.
agree. I don't agree, but we're gonna get onto that.
How do you not
agree?
It's gonna be one of the easiest leagues you'll see.
Well, carry on then.
Tell us. Take the mic. Tell us. How is it not the easiest league?
Like, bro, the overreaction from one game for everyone, by the way, not just Man United. Yeah, I'm saying, I've been just saying, Man City looks serious. I thought they played shit. I thought they just got saved by Turkey.
What do you mean an easy league? I'm confused.
He's saying, he's saying Arsenal are going to just walk the league. Basically, what you just said.
Arsenal are going to walk the league. Nah, I don't agree with that.
It is tough to go back to back. You know, it's not the easiest thing.
Look, listen. They played really well. They played really well. I'm not saying they didn't play really well, but you know what I'm saying, listen. I've seen my team lose on the opening day and go on and win the league with 4 games to spare. In fact, since Ferguson left, every time we've lost the first game of the season, we've ended up having a good season. And when we won on the first day of the season, we've been having a shit season. When we finished 15th, we won on the first day of the season. We finished 8th, we won on the first game of the season. When we finished 7th, we won on the first game of the season. So we usually start the season off. If we win the first game is when we have a shit season. So
Do you think you are the closest sort of competitors to Arsenal this year?
I think we're better than them. I think we're going to win the league. I genuinely believe in that. You look. I think this whole. I think this whole overreaction is like we lost the whole.
That throws me off.
I've been like hearing a lot of things, right? Like about like yesterday, Tielemans and Santos apparently, like, because obviously everyone went into the season saying that they can't move, they can't play with each other, blah blah. They didn't even have a bad game. Neither of them did. They said Santos got bullied. So then you go and look at his duel numbers. His duel numbers are very good. You go and look at his defensive contributions. Defensive contributions are really good. His passing was good. Same with Tielemans, right? So, like, I feel like people just overreacted for our game. Our attack was shit for me yesterday. And the defense, I don't know what Maguire was doing. I seen the video today of Maguire holding Mbeumo when the ball bounced back to the attacker for the first goal. And the second goal, he missed a header.
I think you're missing my point, Ashlan. My point isn't about Man United. Of course you can recover. And anyone that is saying that this is the definition of Man United season, blah, 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 Carrick's going to get sacked. This is overreaction. I agree. What is not overreaction is that Arsenal are levels above everyone else.
No, I look at
Not
that. So I agree with that. I'm saying I'm talking about my team,
Yeah, like,
and
for
even
me,
the other
I'm
teams,
not-
not just them. Like the other teams on one game week. Like as I say, I've seen this happen with my own club, where even under Ten Hag, we lost the first 2 games, got battered by Brentford. Remember that? Then we went and kicked on. Do you see what I'm saying? Like managers are allowed to, players are coming back into half our starting 11 wasn't starting the game. Jams or main starting 11, should I say, wasn't starting the game. Like it's a thing. Bruno Fernandes, someone to talk Bruno. Bruno Fernandes always starts seasons off shit. He's never started the season off well at Man United ever. He's always started the first 8 games of the season dog shit, and then he has a good game, and then he just kicks on. He did it against Liverpool when we finished 15th. He played shit for the whole season. We played Liverpool at Anfield. He dropped some man of the match performance, and he kicked on for the rest of the season. He did the same thing last season. He starts the season off shit. We play Liverpool at Anfield. He kicks into clear, and he goes on to have a good season. It's the same every year. He's never once had to start the season off well. Do you see what I'm saying? So I'm not worried about this first game. Like obviously, I expect us to win. We played.
So I was gonna say, do you think you can afford to have a slow start?
Who? Our team or Bruno?
Your team.
Yes. My answer is yes. I know. You know why?
To win the Premier League.
I'm not even entertaining his logic to win the Premier League.
We are talking about his
I'm
logic.
not even entertaining. You think I'm listening to him? Talking about winning the league.
We need to send it back to reality, bro.
The problem is you are entertaining. Listen, touchline is my guy. I like touchline. Listen, but I don't need to entertain his ideas. Like if a Fulham guy tells me I'm winning the league tomorrow, I'm not even entertaining. They can be delusional. And people that say back your team, there is back in your team and there is delusion. I'm not going to hear a Brighton fan tell me we're going to win the league, for example. That's delusion. Am I saying that United cannot win the league?
Top of the league, though.
Of course, hold on.
Yeah,
There
Brighton
is definitely not a 0% chance United can kick on
Good
and win
team.
the league. They can win the league. But to predict them to win the league, I think this is a delusion.
Okay, cool.
It's
But
a
I
fucking
predicted
delusion, in my
the
opinion.
team. I predicted us to win the league before the season started, right?
And
So
I
I'm not
think
gonna
that's
just change
delusion.
my mind.
Based
because
on
Don't
one game.
change it. Bro, don't you? You can say whatever you want. It's fine. We respect you. We love you. It is your opinion. Logically speaking, Man United aren't favorites to win the league. To predict Usain Bolt to win the race, that you think that Usain Bolt is the fastest guy there and he's going to win the race. But if you think Usain Bolt is the fastest guy and you think there is another guy that will win, that's an unusual circumstances that I cannot predict. You see the logic here.
I think
It's fine.
losing your opening game, your first match, is not going to be the B end or the end of like you going on a
We've
title
won the
charge.
league 3 times without losing our first game.
But I do need to say a big but. I think with you guys, the main question wasn't United are going to win the league. Can they win the league? I think the main question with United as a logical next step was, can United compete in 2 competitions? What we learned from one game is you lot are struggling to compete with a team that's just come up from the championship. And this is not just any team that's come up from the championship. It's a team that's come on from the playoffs, so the weakest one out of the 3. Not necessarily means you can't compete in the Champions League, but at the end of the day, the year is 2026, and we're still seeing the likes of Luke Shaw, Harry Maguire. Your best defender yesterday was Aiden Haven, a 19-year-old. Can you imagine Luke Shaw in the Champions League against Lamine Yamal, against Elise, against Kvaratskhelia?
Because I've seen him against these players. He's already played against Yamal when he locked him
How
up.
long ago was that? How long ago was that?
2 years ago.
2 years ago. Have you seen Luke Shaw against Hull City yesterday?
Right, he didn't even have a bad... What are you chatting about? He didn't have a bad game.
Bro, your defense was shocking in
Maguire
general.
had
You know
a
what I'm
bad
saying?
game. No, it
Well,
wasn't
your defense,
shocking.
your
It
defense was
Maguire.
terrible.
Maguire was at fault
Your
for both
defense
goals.
was terrible. And Belabor coming in is a good...
Explain that to me. Explain how our defense was terrible. Other than Maguire, explain how our defense was
You
terrible.
conceded
Explain
2
in that
goals
game
from set pieces. You conceded
from
2 goals
Maguire,
from set
by the way. He
pieces.
missed a header. He missed a header, and he held Mbeumo back for the clearance.
And
So
Maguire is
that's
meant to
Maguire's
be your leader in defense, bro. So
When
what
No,
my
he's not.
point is,
He's not. He's literally not our starting
he,
centre
of
back.
course, is meant to be your leader in defense. In that lineup, of course, he's your leader in defense. Who's meant to be your leader in defense? Aiden Haven.
Oh, we do doing. He's not. No,
In that
you didn't
back
say
four.
that. You didn't say that. Now you're changing.
I literally said in that back
No, you
line,
didn't.
Maguire
No,
is
you
your
didn't
leader
say
in
that.
defense.
You said he's supposed to be our leader in defense. He's not even.
Yeah,
gonna
but I'm
start for us
talking
when we have our
obviously in
best
the
team.
context. I'm
Our
obviously
best
talking
team
of the
doesn't start.
context as yesterday. That's what I'm talking about, the context of yesterday. So my point still stands where Harry Maguire was your
Look,
leader
it's
in
simple.
defense yesterday.
Hull had 7 of their starting players also out. So this bullshit of like we were missing players, you're United, and their whole City, they had 7 players out.
All right. I don't get your point.
So if you want to use the context
No,
of
I
we had a
use that
rotated
in
side,
context for us, as in like it's gonna get better. Like we've definitely got players to get better. I don't get.
Well,
I'm
you
not
can't
talking
get
about
any
it.
worse.
No,
I'm sure.
definitely
I'm
has.
sure.
I mean, anything,
It has to
anything's
get
better
better,
than that.
otherwise you'll get
Oh,
relegated
geez.
if you lose.
Yeah,
every game.
literally.
Well,
literally,
obviously,
it has
you know
to
what I'm
be
saying.
better.
That's what I'm saying, though, Mo. Like, oh, this is your level. I told you can't deal with 2 games a
no
week.
one's saying that. But
It's going to be funny, isn't it? Because when we slap up Ipswich next week, they're going to sit there and say it's only 2 games, and
you
we
probably
should be
will.
beating Ipswich. And
I
that
think
stuff.
I agree with him that people overreacting to Man United loss. People are
100%.
making
It's not the point.
conclusions. Okay, let me just clarify this. People are making conclusions that Man United are shit, Carrick is shit because of 1 game. That's not a conclusion that you can make out of game week 1, right? I don't think that these players are bad. I actually don't think that Luke Shaw is a bad player. I don't think Mazraoui is bad. I don't think Andre Sanchez is bad. I think Carrick got the lineup completely wrong. Should have played fucking
agree.
Cisco from the beginning. Should have played Cunha. Dorgo should not have played on that left side. No, he's the guy, easier option. Cunha left, Cisco top, Mbeumo right.
Dallo as well.
Dallo on the right side.
Diogo Dallo has, in his last 16 games, out of 48 points, we've got 42, and he's lost none in the starts. He's lost 2 out of his last 28 Premier League starts. The guy is actually factually our most important player. He gets hated on by people. Casuals wouldn't understand what he does. He's a very, very important player for us, whether it's leadership or whether it's build-up in the way he builds up. When he's on the pitch, we don't lose games of football. When he starts, when he starts games, we don't lose games of football. So Mazraoui, I like Mazraoui, but Dallo, for me, he should have started him. I don't know why he didn't. Maybe because Dallo just come back from thing. But I imagine Mazraoui played for Morocco, so I don't really know why he didn't start Dallo. Dallo needs to start the next game for me.
But surely you'd agree that
Sesko
Mazraoui is a better. You would say if you analyzing both of these players individually, Mazraoui and Dallo, you would say Mazraoui is the more solid option compared to Dallo.
No. Dallo's better at everything.
Dallo
Even
does
if
better
Dallo
than
is
for
this
United.
mega player, like Dallo cannot be the reason you don't
Exactly.
get a
He's
point
not the
as a
game
whole.
changer in this situation.
I mean, he's like an all right back. And I'm even a City fan, and I think United will be all right this year. But like, surely reasonable people can watch you lose 2-0 to Hull and wonder, is this, or were we lied to? I mean, I think most people feel like United are probably going to be somewhat better this year. But losing to 2-0 to Hull, obviously that shakes like
I think
most people, I would think, right?
It's more the performance, I'd say. The performance was I was a bit surprised with the performance because it wasn't the case of Hull was a smash and grab. They got them in a counter attack and they worked off 2 set pieces. There were 2 set pieces, but they just looked in control the entire game. I was like,
What?
when Man United were when Man United attacking them, they just. If I was a Hull fan, I wasn't worried at all. Like they weren't tested at all.
Yeah, I hear what he's saying.
No, he's not. He's lying. We had plenty of chances.
No, but touchline, you're talking about
They
possession.
didn't look
bro.
in
In terms
control.
of
They were
possession,
they were very defensively good. Don't get me wrong, they were very good defensively.
Yeah, but that's what he's
That's
saying.
what I
That's
mean.
what he's saying.
No,
What I
but
mean
you
is
can't say
control
they're
it.
in control of the game and say
Yeah,
that, like,
Habibi, control.
we had-
You can.
their
That's
keeper
right.
also
Listen-
made a
listen
few
before-
3 or 4 good saves. Do you know what I'm saying? They listen. We just had a bad day at the office.
barring one chance from I think somebody played Mbeumo through and he was running through on goal and McNair had to chase back for it. Barring that, I don't think.
So
they
what
were
about
trouble.
Dorgu? What about Dorgu's header in the box from like 3 yards out? What about Mazraoui missing an open goal? Well, there's 2.
Wait, Dorgu missing for 3 yards out when he was heavily contested.
He wasn't heavily contested. He literally had a header 3 yards out of the goal when he I think he put it over the bar. Miserably
when he
as well.
was in-
And
when he
Mazraoui
wasn't
put
in
it
front
over
of
the
the
bar
goal.
from
When he
an
was
open
in
goal.
front of the goal. When he wasn't in front of the goal.
It's a chance though, isn't
And
it?
are we,
It's a very good chance.
are we talking before the goal or after the 2 goals?
Yeah, I think it was when it was 1-0.
Was
When
it
it was
1-0?
1-0. I think it was 1-0 at the time.
But even then, in the second half, where you expect a response from Man United, there was just not a response at all. I'd love to know the stats of how many saves he had to make in the second half, because I was like, to me, really, United, is that all you got?
Look,
Like,
even if you exclude all this chance creation, look at the football. The amount of times I've seen players just clash into each other. There was a point where I think Mbeumo was dummying it, and the player he wanted to dummy it to was up his ass. Let's just cut the bullshit. They did not know what the game plan was. They didn't know where they needed to be. There was no positional play there.
Build up, wasn't
Every single player was holding each other's hands. They weren't spread out. They weren't opening up and saying, give me the ball. And yes, that could be teething issues with new players coming in, a new midfield and a new duo playing in midfield. I get it. But the reality of the matter is, tactically yesterday, they looked all over the place. Not a single player had an idea what the other player is going to be. There was no cohesion. There was no chemistry. There was nothing. The game changed when Sesko and Rashford came on. Them two had a link, and that was it. That was your only hope and saving grace if anything was going to happen. The amount of chances Rashford created for Sesko, that was your saving grace. Everything else just looked out of whack. No one knew what they were doing. That's all I seen. I just saw a comedy show. I was looking at that game going, I don't think a single player, if you asked them what the game plan was, they would all give you 11 different answers. And that's the reality. You can ask them, what's 2 + 2? What were you meant to do? They'll all go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, because none of them actually got the same answer. And that's what I saw. That's the reality of what I saw.
You could also argue, Souls, when Rashford came on in the 46th minute, he made a little bit of an impact. But when Sesko and Mainu came on in the 67th minute, you could argue their best two centre-backs on the day were injured at that point, which was Ajayi and Mendy. That's when they had to come off.
You can say that, but like I said, the 7 players were out anyway. So even if you then want to say furthermore players were out,
regardless,
that's fine. Regardless, it's whole.
Yeah. Exactly.
And Carrick's been there for 6 months, so you can't even sit there and go and make claims of, oh, he's a new manager. He's been there for 6 months, but those players did not have an idea what the game plan was. That's what I saw. I'm not saying it won't fix, and I'm not saying they won't change it. They probably go on to Ipswich and make a run. They probably will. They'll probably go 10 games unbeaten. I'm not saying it's out of the realms of possibility, but for analysing the singular game, they just did not look like they knew what they were doing. That's as simple as I can put it.
Not only that,
I disagree with all of you. Actually.
No, but
United did one thing constantly this game, which got the ball wide and tried to cross. The problem is that so there was a game plan. The game plan was wrong.
Problem is
he was getting it to exactly. So there was a game plan. It was very obvious. Get it to Mbeumo, cut on your left cross. Get it to Dorgo, cross.
But
it was a very obvious game plan. No. We can actually we need to differentiate between they didn't have a game plan. It was a scrappy game. Or there was a game plan, it was completely wrong. I think the player choices were wrong and the game plan was wrong. That's why I think this game wasn't on the players. It was on Carrick. He started the game wrong. Kobe Mino should fucking start. He didn't 100%. Have anyone to dictate the tempo of the game. Bruno Fernandes and Tielemans couldn't do it. But so they needed Kobe Mino.
And that's what annoys me about the Kobe Mino situation. He is, for me, I would love him at Chelsea. I'll be honest with you. I would love to take him at my club. And for me, I don't understand this whole point of even keeping him if you're just going to keep him on the bench. You'd rather start 2 players that you've just signed. Tielemans, I understand, like he's an established player in the Premier League. Santos, as a Chelsea fan, don't get me wrong, I was pissed off about the fact that we sold him to United, not necessarily because he's been killing it for us, but the fact that we sold him for £50 million, knowing that by the end of the season in this market, he'll be worth at least 60, 70, even possibly £80 million. That's what annoys me. But at the end of the day, you've got Kobe Mainu there. Why isn't Kobe starting alongside Tielemans?
I think that works, but I don't think that works though, bro.
But honestly, Santos does it. But Santos didn't work. Santos didn't work.
But that's what I mean. Yeah, how did it not work?
Do you know what I'm saying?
But that's why you get
lost
the game.
No, but that's why you get.
I'm talking about protecting the midfield, bro. Like your defense. Sorry, I'm talking about protecting your defense.
Yeah, but we didn't concede because of the midfield didn't protect the defense. We did it because of set pieces.
That's a fair point.
It weren't like they were getting. They had some fast player and he was just running through our midfield.
They didn't have any middle. They had no middle. Like central zones were not the danger area.
It was the wide. It was the wide area.
But it was going out wide from the midfield.
Those two fullbacks had so much joy down that they were every single delivery they were doing was on point. Every single what's their names? Was it Louis Doyle and Giles, isn't it? That's their names. They were having so much freedom down that byline. They were just whipping balls in left, right, and centre.
Back, by the way.
And to be honest, if you've got someone like Ollie McBurney in your team, you are going
That's
to
the
win
key.
aerial threats. You are going.
That's the key. He's the key to Hull City success like, on the game day. Like, without Ollie McBurney doing what he did, holding up the play, just slowing it down, getting the wingers in, that's what really caused a lot of issues for United. And the reality is, look, this is a blip. I don't think this is going to be how they are for the season. But obviously, if you're analysing the singular game, yeah, it's kind of just a shocking
but this
performance.
is
Can I
Manchester
ask you guys?
United.
I wanna link it to today's games, but let me do these super chats. I saw Isak, Gakpo, Szoboszlai, Frimpong, Kerkez, even Gravenberch on the attack, but didn't notice Wirtz. Yeah, we're gonna come to Liverpool.
Isak, Gakpo, Szoboszlai, Frimpong, Kirk.
Ram, remember I told you about Wirtz, by the way.
Gravenberch, they were all horrid in the attack.
Yeah, 100%.
Listen,
Sol, are you happy? I am. Sol, you happy? Very happy.
Hey, listen, it's a long season. They've got to beat us.
Not the underdog gimmick. Not
We're not underdogs. I said I just said
put it backstage. Put it backstage. Put it backstage.
We're the
Mo,
champions.
put it backstage. Mo, put it backstage. Put it backstage.
I'm not doing this. Not doing this.
What did I just
Hull-
say? I just said we're the champions. Come and beat us.
Hull City has 7 first-team players missing yesterday. It didn't feel like it. Felt like Man United were missing like
That's what I'm
5, 6
saying.
players.
I'm not hearing the
This is
gimmick
true,
of
but
rotated
I
players.
don't-
I'm
I
not
don't-
hearing it.
But it wasn't an excuse. I was saying it as an intent for our season, but that's cool. Anyways, listen, yeah, you're right, bro. Man United are shit, but when we start slapping up Ipswich, I'm not trying to hear, oh, it's 2 games. And then when we beat Everton, oh, it's 3 games. Then we beat... Because if we want to get this Hull, it'd be, oh, it's just 1 game.
No one's saying you're going to be shit for the season.
No,
You're a bit emotional. No one is saying
We're just
shit.
talking about...
You're saying in this isolated game, you were bad. And that is the truth.
we all agree.
The only benefit of this touchline, you can't be worse than that.
Against Ipswich.
Would you say,
and
bro?
also, why are we using Ipswich
You
as a
can't be worse
barometer
than
to
that.
becoming awesome all of a sudden? It doesn't make you great.
These are teams you should be
Ipswich
beating.
is you should be beating them. That's not an oh my god, we
so
beat
we
Ipswich,
should be
so now
beating
we've
them, but then when
gutted
we
them.
lose to them, it's the end of the world.
embarrassing,
Ah,
yeah.
Of course it is,
It
because
is
you should be
embarrassing,
beating
yeah.
them.
Yeah, all right,
Okay,
cool. No, that
okay,
makes perfect sense, lads. So when you
Okay, so
beat them,
I'm
it's
saying
you
who's
should.
the
Yeah,
commentary?
all right, sweet. No, I remember that. I remember
Touchline,
that.
like, if you beat them, you're expected to beat them. But if you lose against them, of course you're going to get
It is
hammered because
embarrassing
you should
because you're
beat them.
expected
You're
to
Man
win.
United.
All right, cool. So when I beat your teams, then again, like I did last
Then it should
season,
be
And by the way, I
then-
guarantee you will beat Chelsea. We haven't beaten you lot in ages, but I'm talking about these games against Hull City. There's no way around this. You need to be beating these
All right,
teams.
so
You
if
know what I'm trying to
Arsenal
say?
lost to Coventry, is that like, oh yeah, let's not say
Arsenal will be getting
embarrassing.
hammered. Arsenal will
Yeah.
be getting hammered worse than
No,
United.
they would be
are
getting
right
hammered. I'm
now.
not saying we shouldn't get hammered, but I'm just saying, like, bro, like, listen, a lot of people just making up lies. You know what I'm saying about the team, about like we got moved to, and Ram saying they controlled the game and all this. I think it's a load of waffle. I think they
Did their
scored 2
goalkeeper
set
get
Bro,
pieces.
tested?
control the game. Control the game is
Yes,
different.
the goalkeeper made 5 saves. Yes, he got tested, bro.
No, their keeper was sick. I'm not gonna lie to
He had
you.
a good game.
Hull's keeper had a good game, but touchline. When it comes to controlling the game, it's not necessarily about playing like Barcelona. It's about controlling aspects of the game within your control,
Like
and then
what
also
Simeone does.
exactly. And then when it comes to things like the goalkeeper needing to step in, that's what they did, and that's what we mean by Hull City did not look out of place as a team who's just come up from the Championship, and not just come up, they've come up through the playoffs, so they're the worst out of the 3. They looked more than comfortable against Manchester United.
Cool, we'll see.
We saw.
Great
At least
content.
I'm saying we'll see for the rest of the season.
The
No one is saying this is it. You're not
Yeah,
going to win a
but
game.
can I,
No one is
No,
saying
they
this.
are,
Let me-
because we're going to win the league, and then we'll come back to all this, bro. And I remember all these people that were talking the most
The
on the
benefit
stream.
of this is you won't be worse than that.
Can I,
You can't be worse than that.
That's fine.
We know that though. This isn't I don't get what the zinger here is. We know you're going to be better. We know you probably are going to go and beat Ipswich. We're not sitting here and saying this is it, doom and gloom. We're just saying in this isolated game, which is what we're reviewing, you didn't look good.
Touchline. If you win the league, I will send you 10 jerseys of your choice from OK Jersey in a year. If you pick 10 jerseys, I will send you 10 shirts.
I thought you were going to say
Whatever
10
you
grand.
choose. 10.
I thought you were
10
going to say 10
grand.
grand.
Yeah, I was going to say that's fair play.
I heard 10. I was like, yo.
Let me read these super chats. You can say you're going to win as a rival, go ahead, but don't say we can't say you're deluded. Fair enough. I think that's a fair super chat. Back your
Indeed.
team.
No, that's fine. We'll see.
Shaw played them onside for the second goal. He's shit.
God damn.
What for the set piece?
For the set piece.
Header, mate.
Nah,
the set piece.
I think that's just overanalyzing.
I think
a player. I'll be honest.
I mean,
It's
in
not,
the
as
defense,
if, it's not as if he done like a Matty Cash against PSG, is it? Like he probably had his fucking little.
Nah,
Matty Cash did that again today, by the way. Let alone PSG.
Crazy.
yeah, but touchline tactically, if he was the furthest player back towards his goal, then he's tactically he made an error.
I don't know if he is. He's
I don't know. I'm just saying.
He's usually the fastest player. Though,
Kenny said, in my opinion, all the players looked out of shape. That is one of the things. I think Man United looked out of shape in terms of like not fit enough.
Tillemans confirmed it though, because he even said like there was no conditioning training being done in preseason. A lot of it was just off-ball movement and ball movement, and that's all they pretty much trained.
Can I take this to different directions? Guys, there's over 700 people in the house. Believe it or not, we haven't even reached 100 likes yet. We need to get to 400 likes. What about Liverpool and Man City? Watching them today, do we think they are more ready for the season than Man United?
Oh, then Man United.
Oh,
I think it's Arsenal. I think it's Arsenal, and then everyone else is in the same boat. That's how it is at the moment. I mean, Enzo Maresca coming in right now at City. They're already missing Rodri, the best CDM in the world. And today he started how many Mark Gurhey was in midfield, Nico O'Reilly was in midfield. And I'll be honest with you, they got rubbish, bro. They were rubbish. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was the last minute they got lucky. They got lucky in the end. And then as for Liverpool, bro, against a Newcastle team that's been ripped up into smithereens, again they got lucky at the end of the game as well. So I think we're all in the same boat. Arsenal are the title favourites. They're the only ones that can say it with chest. Everyone else is a scramble.
I think you're wrong, bro. I think you're wrong. I think it's Arsenal. I think it's Arsenal, then a gap, then everybody else.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think.
I mean, to be honest, I think City is getting a little underplayed here. I thought we were fine today. I didn't think we were crap in any way. Haaland missed a wide open header, which whatever, Rust, fine, no problem. Gay, he missed a wide open header. We could have had
he missed a wide open goal that you would bank on.
Yeah, that was Cersei Lannister up top today.
It wasn't great. It wasn't great. Haircut not looking good for sure. But like, I'm going into the season confident. We also don't have our squad here yet.
By the way, Ray Jack, I don't think you're connected to your mic. I know you got a mic. I think you're not connected to your mic. I know you have a mic. I know you got a mic. City today looked ordinary. Can I say this?
They look mortal, bro.
They look like
ordinary. I mean, we didn't have Rodri, and we haven't signed our replacement yet. Buati's not here. Enzo Fernandez.
Yeah, you lost Rodri, bro. He's not injured.
I'm aware, but we haven't replaced him yet. That's what I'm saying. We haven't gotten Buati,
you signed a
$116
million midfielder. I don't care. He should be doing it all. He should build your stadium again for you. That's £116 million. I want him to do everything.
By the way, people need to have Elite Anderson same energy they had for Casemiro, they had for Enzo Fernandez, for Caicedo, Declan Rice.
I thought Anderson was fine today. I'm not sure I'm getting where Anderson was poor today. He would have had the assist.
Fine ain't good enough.
Fine for what he did.
He's had 3 training sessions. He just got here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think we're overreacting.
I need to be seeing rainbow flicks. I need to be seeing nutmegs. I need to be seeing 40-yard pings. I need to be seeing. I need to see a Neymar-esque. I need to see a Neymar-esque.
We're going mad.
They called it the Jordi Maradona for a reason, bro.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I need to be seeing madness, bro. You can't do 160 million.
You don't get grace. Declan Rice didn't get grace. You have to hit the ground running. You don't get games.
Can I tell you something? Allah al-Azim, Caicedo was criticizing game week 1 for Chelsea.
He's still getting criticized. He's still getting criticized to this day.
No, but Mo, he did get sent off.
People that did content, remember Enzo Fernandez' first game, he was like, is this your 105 million?
No, but Mo, he did get sent off. Or he did give away a penalty. One of those two. He did get.
Doesn't matter, but the point is, I
don't know what we want from Anderson. We want goals and he had an assist. He missed the header on the corner. He had a fine game. He comes off injured at 70 minutes. What do you guys want him to do?
You want him to make it look like okay.
We don't forget what they did. We don't forget what they did with Paul Pogba. We don't forget that.
Bro,
Now,
the thing
100
is,
million
I
pounds, you
rate
get no
Elliot
grace.
Anderson. I rate Elliot Anderson, but my
I like him,
question
by the
is,
way. I like him.
what does he bring to the City squad? That's my question, because he's not a 6. In terms of an 8, is his ball playing ability? Does his ball playing ability warrant 160 million pounds? Does he score goals? Does he assist?
No, he doesn't really score goals. I mean, I'll be honest with you guys, but what are we supposed to do? Not pay the fee? We lost Rodri, we lost Bernardo Silva. We don't have a midfield. You saw Mark Gahey started in midfield.
No. Let me ask you a question. Though. Does Enzo Fernandez?
Yeah.
Right, you paid a fee of 116 million pounds. That comes with heavy shoulders. Just like every other 100 million pound midfielder or 100
Does
million
it?
pound
I mean,
player.
Tonali went for 100 mil. Does anyone care about 100 mil anymore?
Yeah, we do. We're mocking him as well. We're mocking him as well.
We'll get to them. We'll get to them. Right now, we're at City, right? We're talking about Elliot Anderson. 100 million plus pounds, you get no grace. There's 0. Minute 1.
It wasn't bad today. I don't understand what we're talking about. We won the game.
Okay is not okay. Good. You have to be good at the bare. That's your shittest level. You have to be a 7 at your shittest. You're not
at least a 7. I mean, I'm giving him a 7 today. I don't understand what people.
He wasn't bad. He wasn't bad. I think the thing with City today.
He should be the guy.
No, I get it. He
wasn't man of the match in his first game. I'm not going to sit here and panic.
Like, that's what you got.
The man of the match was Mark Gahey, who played as 6, and he's a center back. That's the depth of the squad that we have right now. Mark Gahey was
not in
that
midfield.
good.
Is showing the midfielder how to do his job.
Oh, come on, man. Come on.
No, but
Elliot Anderson was next to him. They both had good games. Gahey gets a goal. He also misses a goal. But, I mean, part of it, him getting man of the match, is he's a center back playing in midfield. And that boosts him, in my opinion, at least. I was very happy with the first half.
Why is your objective this season?
I want to win the title. What do we mean? This is Man City. We're going to spend 400 million this summer.
Enzo Maresca ain't winning you a title. That's for sure. And the second thing
he won the Club World Cup. He won the Conference League. I mean, he has won things. Let's not.
Do you know what I hate about the Club World Cup? We're the team that won it. Yeah, we're the team that won it. And what I hate about the Club World Cup is everyone just uses it to fit their agenda. Chelsea haven't won anything. This was a pre-season tournament. Then now Enzo Maresca is going to win the league because he's won the Club World Cup. So where do we stand with it? My main thing with Man City is you guys have lost the best number 6 on the planet right now.
Correct.
You guys have spent 116 million pounds on Elliot Anderson. You've just spent over 80 million pounds on Boadi, so that's near 200 million pounds, and you're looking to sign Enzo Fernandez for over 120 million pounds. So that's over 300 million pounds spent on your midfield.
But yeah.
Well, we're not selling under 120 because you guys missed the deadline.
We're not going to buy it for over 120. There's no way.
Okay, so if you don't get him, then at the end of the day, you've still spent over 200 million pounds, and that midfield, the only out-and-out number 6 you guys have is Nico Gonzalez.
And he's leaving, by the way. He's going to Newcastle.
Okay, so where we going here then?
It's going to be Boadi. He's going to be a 6 throughout the season. It's going to be Kovacic at times. It's going to be Elliot Anderson.
So you're going to rely on
that's going to be mad. Because Boadi ain't Rodri. I'm sorry, he's not.
Of course, he's not Rodri. He's 18. I mean, what?
But
Rodri
he's not.
wanted
He's
to leave.
nowhere.
What are we
He's
supposed
not
to do?
even the
Handcuff
same.
him to the stadium.
He's not even the
him.
same. He's not even the same profile as Rodri. He don't have the passing range of a Rodri. He doesn't have the
18. Of course, he's not. He's 18.
But even the technical ability of him is just not there.
Can I ask you guys a question?
He's very much a competent midfielder.
With that much money
spent,
I know that City sold a lot of players. With that much money spent, if City don't win the league, is that considered a failure in your eyes?
No, it's not a failure because it depends on where you finish. If we finish 8th, then yeah, it's a failure. But if we're 2nd or we're 3rd and we make a good run to Champions League, semifinals, final, then of course it's a good season.
If you don't challenge,
you have to challenge. Of course, you have to challenge.
I think the reason why the reason with Maresca is I can't believe he's put Phil Foden on the right wing. This guy can't play right wing. I don't know why he did it. For me, I think he's trying to that treble system again that you did. That's why you put Gahey in the midfield. Obviously, Stone played him. I don't think.
To be fair, we don't have a right winger at the club currently.
No, but I think Churchy's better on the. It just makes no sense to me because as soon as Foden went into central area, I watched the end of the game. He gets the ball in one bit of turn. He just turns into the space, pops it straight through.
I'm with you.
He plays a bad pass. But I'm like, bruv, this guy, if you put him in the 10, I promise you now, he's going to get you goals and assists. He's got a good pass in him. He's got a good shot in him. He's got a good turn in him. He's got good control. But he cannot play on the wing. He can't do touchline winger shifts. He's not Bernardo. He can't do the dribbling from the wing. He's not got the pace as a Doku. So it's just a waste of him out there. You might as well just not play him. Do you know what I'm saying? Put
Part
Cherky.
of the
I don't
issue
think he
is-
likes Cherky personally.
Well, Cherky,
No,
he said in his interview,
he needs Cherky.
he didn't want to play him today because 4 of the 11 already were guys that were late from preseason. That's why Cherky didn't play. And I would disagree with that. Like, he would be one of the first names I'd put in, and I'd work other guys around, figuring out how you can get Cherky in the team, obviously. But for today, at least, given the limited squad, Semenyo is out on the left because there's no Doku. There is literal no right winger, so it's going to be Foden because he's been here for preseason. Didn't go to the World Cup, obviously. And he didn't start Cherky. So if Cherky's starting, of course, I'd play Cherky out on the right if we can. I'd play Semenyo out on the right. We have this up-and-coming kid, Ryan McAdoo, who might get some games out on the right. And then we might sign this Allen guy from Brazil, who, I mean, I don't know anything about, but he's going to get games out on the right as well, which will move Foden and Cherky competing for this attacking midfield role that we're going to have.
This is Man City, the team that went off to sign Riyad Mahrez from Leicester.
Just out of
these
interest.
players.
Just out of interest, how much money would that be then in the last 19
That's what I'm
months?
saying. That's
A
what
lot,
I'm saying.
a lot. We're gonna sell $400 million this summer and break a record for most incoming. So I mean, what do you want us to do? You want us to play the academy the whole time, or
No, I'm just saying, like,
You're saying that you're gonna buy
fucking
Brazil-
mental, innit? Like, a mental amount of
Yeah.
cash they're not spending.
But you're
I know
saying
they've
you're gonna-
sold a lot, but
But you're saying you're gonna sign this Brazilian right winger, and then it's just like
we are selling 9 players this window. Can we replace them or can we not? Is it okay for
Replace
us to
them with-
buy
replace
players?
them
No, but that's
quality.
my point, bro. You can
Yeah, but
replace them, but the
you bought some
replacements
of
are
them.
not fitting into the squad
Well,
right now.
okay,
That's
but
what I'm
if you
saying.
buy a right winger and it's
you
not
bought some of those
Lamine
players in
or
the last
Elise,
19 months. Marmoush, you
who's
bought
the
in the
right
last
winger we're
19
supposed to
months.
buy?
Savio, you bought 24 months ago. Gonzalez, you bought in the last 19 months. Vittorius, I haven't seen him play a game, by the way. I genuinely haven't seen him play a game. I was pretty sure you spent 40 million on him as well. You spent a decent amount of cash.
He's been
on
on
him,
loan
Vittorius.
at Girona, hasn't been at the club. But yeah.
Fuck yeah, no. And Rendez, you're going to sell. That's you bought in the
Already
last
sold him.
19
He's
months.
already gone.
Oh, you're already gone.
This is
There you
what
go.
a club
Job
that
saying.
realizes they made mistakes does. They get rid of the players that we bought that we are like, wow, you know what? They're not good enough. We sell them because people want to buy our players. Are we supposed to keep the players that we don't think are good enough? We're supposed to
No,
take the
it's
hit and
just
just not sell them.
when you want to be the big boys, bro. When you spend money, bro, you got to hold it.
They
bro.
have to
You
hit,
gotta hold it when
and
you
they
don't
have to
deliver.
hit as well.
That's
bro.
why
That's
I
my
don't-
point.
I'm
I'm with
saying.
you guys. I said we should win the title with the amount we've spent. I don't know what you
No,
want me to say, but if
that's fair.
if
we're
the
talking
players
about,
aren't good
I was getting
enough,
back
should
onto
we
the
just
Anderson
keep
point though,
them?
because you were saying Anderson was fine and all that stuff, but he needs to be more than fine for me. He needs to be, as I say, nutmegs, rainbow flicks. I need to be seeing
Going
Neymar
mad.
performances. I need to be seeing guy getting the ball from
I
his
mean,
own half,
he's
dribbling past
not a
3
guy
players.
who's going to go out and get us 10 goals, 10 assists. Like, he's just not that guy.
What is
But
it?
that's
Is
why I
it-
was
because
asking
if
you,
you
bro,
paid
what is
160
his-
million
He's
for
more
a
of the anchor of the midfield. He's a tackler. He's a physical midfielder. We haven't had that. We've had Mateo Kovacic running through the midfield.
let me tell you what he is. He's basically Owen Hargreaves post a knee injury. That's what he is.
No, Owen Hargreaves was technical. You're.
I said
Owen
post-
Hargreaves was techie, bro.
Post knee injury.
That
Post
free
knee
kick
injury.
against Arsenal when we finessed that. Oh,
Post knee injuries, post knee injury. Owen Hargreaves. And I didn't come up. I didn't. Well, I did kind of come up with it, but my dad watched him bare because he played for his team, and he's like 116 million for Elliot Anderson, brother. Oh my days! You're
what
not
should
gonna,
Anderson
Can
go
I-
for?
Ray Jack,
Given
can I ask
the
you something,
market,
Ray
what
Jack?
should Anderson be bought for?
No, but
Can
you
ask
guys
us
are the ones
Anderson?
who ruined the market
Can I
in the
just,
midfield, bro.
Can I take this? Can I take this somewhere else?
Sure.
Ray Jack, do you think you are a level or two above the likes of Man United, Chelsea, Liverpool?
I mean, United, yes, obviously. I don't know about Chelsea. I feel like Chelsea have a decent what they're building there, and I honestly I don't get why Liverpool are not good. I feel like they have a decent squad. They've got good players, but maybe it's too many new players, something like that. I feel like they should be competing, but they're maybe not quite there. I think City are in the running for the title, but if we're not there, we're second or third probably. So I'm not going to like push back heavy that we're behind Arsenal. They are the champions. They improved heavily. They got Bruno G. And City are having a massive amount of turnover this summer. New manager. We don't have Pep. Like, I get it, but I still think City should be pushing to win the title, at least given the amount we spent.
Actually, I think if he gets second, he should be all right. Be very good, even if it's 10, 15 points behind Arsenal. If he gets second,
Yeah, I mean, second
I think it'll be all right.
would be a good season for us, given
even if you don't challenge. I'm not expecting you to challenge at all this season.
Well,
You got a new
one game
manager.
in, we're at top, so doing all right so far.
Are you?
Are you serious?
Second 10, 15 points behind Arsenal, by the way. We should all hang our heads in shame if that happens. If the second place
Absolutely
is
not.
10, 15, no, of course. Especially being from London, bro. I'm packing my bags and I'm leaving because I was so
Bro,
close to doing that. If
you gotta
Arsenal win
prepare.
back to back 10, 15, mentally, I'm trying to get there. But that's why Chelsea are dragging me. I'm not going to talk about my club yet, actually. I can't do it right now.
This is my expectations that Arsenal will actually win this like a 10-point gap. I'm expecting this is the logical answer.
So how many points are Arsenal getting?
Probably
They're
like
beating the 100 mark.
85.
Between
Are they
85
beating
and
the
90. Between let's say between 87 and 95.
I actually think
Cool.
Arsenal will
we'll see,
rotate
we'll
more
see,
this
we'll see.
year in the Prem, try to go for the Champions League more because they've already got over the hump of winning the Prem where you can't.
I am
rotate.
telling you from now, Arsenal target is to fucking win the league again.
Yeah.
They
I mean,
wanna
I
go
know it
back
is,
to
but
back.
I think they're also going to try to win
No
the
one
Champions
sets a
League.
target to win the champ other than Real Madrid. Pep Guardiola's
Like,
words, not mine.
you
by the way.
do. Pep Guardiola maybe sets the target to win the champs.
No,
every
he
year
literally
with Man
said
City.
before himself. Pep said himself, the only club in the world that targets to win the champs is Real Madrid. The other ones try to win it, but the league is first, and then obviously you get a bit lucky, whatever, depending on the timing, you can win the champs. But Real Madrid's the only one where.
Oh shit!
What about Liverpool, guys? Let me do
PSG,
this. and then we'll
PSG
go
are
to
losing
Liverpool.
2-1 right now.
I know.
Yeah,
Mo, can you
Liverpool
check
team.
if Alvarez has softened his stance on Arsenal? Just asking. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to talk about it on a video. Waiting for the news tomorrow morning. After he stormed out of the stadium, actually, today.
Yeah.
Talking about it tomorrow, AMT. Hull fans getting too cocky. Got to remember, it's only United.
God damn.
Dang.
God damn.
SM pal, yeah, I mean, you listen when we play you, mate, and we slap you again, and Caddick makes it 3 in a row against Arteta, mate. I hope you know I'm gonna come keep this same energy.
Fair enough. Only Arsenal and City this season. What about United? There is someone that
we're
is
above
breathing
them,
in the
but-
background or something, or some kind of noise come from somebody. I don't know.
Yeah, I can hear that.
Yeah, me
Everyone's held
too.
their breath.
Yeah.
I don't know, Robert. I actually don't know why. But, just a game one, but I don't see no one competing.
Agreed.
I don't think that anyone is going to compete like heavily like this. For Liverpool, Ram, are you cooked or something?
Am I cooked? If I'm in what way?
I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Because
Let's
cooked
put it
is
like
such a broad range of work.
Your team with the current squad, you guys look cooked.
Oh yeah. Horrible.
I read a
Today.
stat. I read a stat from Terry Flewers put on Twitter. I think it was like an average. Every player ran 20 meters more or something along those lines than Liverpool players, and they ran 1.4 kilometers as a team more than you did. So,
Jeez.
He got
Iraola,
hurt,
by the
so
way,
basically it doesn't
Pardon?
run around.
doesn't do
What?
anything. He's not technical either. He doesn't do anything. Right?
Who's that?
You look.
He's very
Who's not-
technical.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Who's
No,
not technical?
He's not. Throwing birds.
Verts is very technical.
No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. If he was technical, he'd be slapping it up. He's literally not technical. People got fooled. We all got fooled. He's not that good. You know what I'm saying? But forget that bum for a second. Liverpool, Iraola's system was built on Iraola's system's about runners, right? That's what Bournemouth was intensity. He told Semenyo said it in an interview. He just said just run. So why the fuck are they not running, bruv?
Bro, because they're transitioning. They're transitioning from a slot system, which is a walking style football, to Iraola. It is going to take time to build that, but I'm completely with you. Liverpool, by the way, I think they're the worst out of the lot, as in the top 6. They're the least equipped for this sort of season, in my opinion. And that goes from every single area, the defense, the midfield, and the attack. Right back, you're going into a season again with Frimpong there, who for me, his only position should be right wing back. Kirkes, I'm not going to lie, I thought Iraola's going to come in, and I know it's only one game this year. Iraola was his coach at Bournemouth. I'm thinking he's going to cook there. The defense, Jack didn't look terrible, but you guys have gone for Araujo as well. Your midfield is an absolute shambles, by the way. You have no numbers in midfield. I'm hearing people saying, get rid of this, get rid of that. You've got no one. You've
Can we
literally
talk
got
about
no one.
as well, bruv? Mr. Ice all over when I do step overs. Yeah,
but
this
to me,
guy-
Szoboszlai is the only midfielder that's
I
actually
got told a
decent,
week
though,
ago that this guy's better than Kobe Mainoo. He tried to do a
No,
step over against Newcastle when he tripped over. Yeah, this is a one-season wonder. Yeah, I wouldn't even call him a one. I wouldn't even call it a wonder. I just call it a fucking half-decent season that he had. Yeah, I'm saying, and Liverpool fans start pretending this guy is the second coming of Zidane. Yeah, I'm saying he's some bang average road runner because he does, you know, he models for Nivea and Head and Shoulders and that. Yeah, I'm saying he's got good hair. We all got to pretend this guy's good. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, but I'm not gonna lie.
He had three free kicks and he all hit the first man.
Yeah, it all hit the wall. But I'm not gonna lie. Szoboszlai for me is the least of the worries in that midfield. I'll be honest with you. But at the end of the day, these guys, their midfield needs rebuilding. Alexis McAllister just got a hair transplant, so he can't head the ball. And then your attackers as well. Like at this stage, you've got Cody Gakpo, who yes scored a banger today, but is he going to be consistent enough throughout the whole season? On the right, Rio and
he's
Gamoha
leaving.
He's not.
Who?
Gakpo's out, right?
He took them Spurs rumors personally, bro.
He's not going to Tottenham. He's not going. They just signed Marmoush, so he's not going to Tottenham. I don't think.
No.
I think
Tottenham believe they can sign all three, bro.
Okay, but bro, my point is this: if you get rid of Gakpo at this point, you've got nothing. This is my point about Liverpool. You can't sell anyone right now because you haven't got the players. Like, if you keep on selling, who are you going to play at the end of the day? Iraiola's going to have to start for you though at some point. And that's why I'm saying at this stage, you still haven't got the Barcola deal over the line. Is Mbai coming or not? Because Rio and Gamoha on the right today was stinky.
Fuck me. Mr. One of the best wingers in the world. Mr. Better than Lamine Yamal.
I mean, don't get me wrong. He's still
Who the hell
a
said
baby.
that, though?
He's
I've
still
got
a baby,
clip of a Sam saying it. I've got a clip of a Sam saying it, mate. I'll give it to show you.
Go on, show me.
Sam said he's better than Rodriguez.
By the way, Isak. Wow.
2 seconds. Oh, let's not get started on that bum as well. No, listen. This is what I mean. Yeah, I had said Mo. You know, I said last season I don't see it with Wirtz. I gave up already. I've already seen enough to know he's not good, bruv. Again today, new season. Oh, I call new system. They blame Slot. Slot's the reason not getting the best. What did he do today? What did Isak do? What the fuck did they do? I think Isak's
what did anyone do? What did anyone do?
But is everyone 115 million?
No, but what did everyone do? Because the only players, because when we did our match, when I did my match reaction, when I did match reaction with the boys from Coppage, only players that we gave credit to was Victor Munoz, Ronald Araujo, and Luis Kumas. That's it.
Kumas was actually better than that was the one player I rated today. I'm not gonna lie. When he came on,
no.
Bro,
Victor Munoz. Victor
Munoz had a few runs. He won the penalty, but if he didn't win that penalty, I'm not gonna lie. It was.
Can I go back? I want to go back a little bit. I want to go back to the Szoboszlai problem. I actually think one of the main problems at Liverpool is Szoboszlai. The reason
think
why
he's so mid.
No, hold on. Because I think Szoboszlai runs around a lot. So he looks busy all the time, right? He shoots it. He looks busy. But in terms of effectiveness, because you have Wirtz, I don't think Szoboszlai offers anything. The reason why, for example, Declan Rice. Nobody here sits and says Declan Rice is elite in passing or elite in like creation or something like this. But Declan Rice stops transition, covers ground, always an option. Szoboszlai, in my eyes, looks busy, but he doesn't do a lot. Like you're watching the game. Szoboszlai, yeah, he takes free kicks, might take a cross or two, but in the midfield, he doesn't do anything special. Defensively, by the way, today, he tracks and then he stops. He doesn't know where to stand defensively, for example. I think Szoboszlai is a player you have if you have two complete midfields around and then you have him run around, maybe shoot free kicks, crosses and stuff like this. I don't think he got anything that is great. Like people talk, he's a very good passer. What do you mean by a very good passer? Let me ask you a question. Who's better in passing, Ram? McAllister or Szoboszlai?
Szoboszlai.
Oh, allow it, man.
No, you're not lying.
Allow it, man.
Szoboszlai's got a better range of passing.
No, he doesn't. He's got no range of pass. He's got one knuckleball. That's it. He's got no range of pass. Are we gonna Are we gonna now say he is the Maradonas of Scott McTominay's? That's what he is. He's the Maradona of Scott McTominay.
The only thing that McAllister can do better than him is play a through ball in between.
Which is the definition of create stuff and passing. And by the way, I'm gonna tell you something.
You could create chances without just playing through balls.
I'm gonna tell you something, Ram. I'm gonna tell you something. most of these professional footballers can hit a diagonal perfectly. We watch him in pre-games when they hit diagonals to each other. Even Van Dijk can hit diagonals. Gabriel, sorry.
Wait, well,
Most of them,
McAllister,
right?
I haven't seen McAllister do it regularly as he does.
Hold on. It's not about hitting the diagonal and the range of passing. It's about the choice of passing. Can you make a pass out of nothing? Can you pass between the lines? Can you pick the right path? Maybe McAllister does this, right? Suppose like he will hit a diagonal. Liverpool's are like, oh my God, look at this diagonal. Van Dijk does this every day of the week. He has been doing this since 2020, Van Dijk, or even 2018. Van Dijk.
Rashford could do one.
My problem with Sabozla is that when you watch Sabozla, I'm like, do you defend even? Do you run around? Do you defend like Henderson used to defend? Do you defend like Henderson? Do you whip it like Henderson often? No. He would put in, how many crosses does he put normally? 2 crosses. Again, 1 cross. None of them are very accurate. For me, Sabozla is a problem because you guys watch him and you think, that's our best midfielder. If Sabozla is your best midfielder, I think that's a fucking problem. To be honest with you,
I think from what you're saying, Szoboszlai in a pivot can work, but he can't work with Gravenberch. It cannot work.
Do you know
both two cannot work? They cannot work together.
What is Gravenberch elite at?
Ball carrying,
half turn and ball carrying. At least he's elite at something, right? Szoboszlai ain't elite at anything. He's not.
I mean, I'm not a Liverpool watcher like every week, but he did get 25 GA last year. Szoboszlai, I thought people generally like Szoboszlai. Like
I think Szoboszlai is a misprofiled. I think he's a misprofiled player.
I think he's Maradona's
at RB Leipzig, yeah. Where was he playing? He was a 10. He was literally a 10. Inside pocket in the 10, bro, in the left side. That's where he was playing. Go on, bro. What are you gonna say?
Hold on. But they played him in the 10 when they won the league. And he was shit. So that's why they bought Liverpool. They played him in the 10 when they played him behind the striker.
He wasn't playing behind the striker. He wasn't playing behind the striker.
Was Szoboszlai not playing in a 10 in Slot's first season when they won the league?
He was the highest midfielder.
He was the one who was making box crashing runs.
Yes, box crashing runs, but that's not the 10 position. Like Enzo Fernandez doesn't play a 10 for Chelsea. He plays in that 8 position as a box crasher. My point is Szoboszlai. Yeah, Bruno Fernandes is a 10, but Szoboszlai for me, that's what the position he played.
He played as a 10. He played as a 10 to not play as the creator. Basically, do all the running and also be a box crasher at the same time. That's what he was. He was meant to lead the press. He was meant to cover the runs for Trent Alexander-Arnold and for Mo Salah, and also he was meant.
That's what he is. That's what he is. He's a utility player. He's a utility player. But your fans
calling him James Milner. So we're calling him.
That's what he is. He's literally Milner's better than him, by the way. But that's a conversation for another day. He's a utility player that they pretend that he's some world-class footballer. That's why I'm mocking him, because when I got told last week that he's better than Kobbie Mainoo, and I see a guy trying to do step overs.
But Kobbie Mainoo's not world-class either. Like, what we do?
No, but if you're falling over doing step overs, you're not better than Kobbie Mainoo. I don't care.
And if you're getting bullied by whole City players, you're not world-class either. What are we doing?
But who got bullied by whole players?
You said his name. You just said his name.
Who got bullied? You tell me who got bullied by a whole.
You just said his name.
No, go on. Tell me. I want you to tell me.
You just said his name.
I want you to tell me who got bullied by.
Kobbie Mainoo.
So he got bullied by. Do you have any substance? Or are you just trying to try?
By the way, it's not the first time that we've seen Kobbie Mainoo get absolutely bullied by a majority of players. Didn't we say that Kobbie Mainoo got bullied by Gravenberch when we won the league?
Yeah, and then he played him last season. And he fucking dog walked them all 3 of them, bro. All 3 of your midfielders dog walked them all. So nice one,
well
man.
Done.
Kobbie Mainoo got bullied, right?
He's a purple patch player.
Kobbie Mainoo got bullied by whole players. He played 23 minutes on the game.
And what did he do?
Yeah, now we're just.
What did he do? What did he do, bro? If he's meant to be the special generational player, then what did he do?
He controlled the football, which Szoboszlai can't do. That's
control the football. Okay, wow, well done. He controlled the
football.
Generational football. Generational talent and control the football. Well done.
Can you control?
Imagine if Lamine Yamal did that. Imagine.
That's generational. It's better than tripping over the ball, isn't it? Yeah. He got bullied.
But again,
he got bullied, lads.
He did. Well, he did get bullied. He still got bodied. He got bullied. Got bodied. Ollie McBurnie.
I think you put Szoboszlai where Wirtz is. If you take Wirtz out that 10 and you put Szoboszlai there, Szoboszlai gets more numbers than Wirtz.
So he won 100% of his duels, by the way, but he got bullied. Just saying.
1 out of 1.
Still 100% of
Moving
you
on,
said he got
moving
body.
on, okay.
You said he got body.
Moving on from the midfield to the attack. Liverpool attack are in big trouble with Wirtz and Isak. Big trouble.
Why do you think the fan base has been crying for wingers, bro? Why do you think the fan base has been crying for anything?
You lost Mo Salah, yeah, but the problem is we need to get out of this habit of saying we need to replace, because there's no one on this planet that's replacing Mo Salah and what he brought to the to the Liverpool team, yeah. But the question is, how are you gonna get the same goal output that Mo Salah gave you guys in the not last year, but over the years? And the problem is, you spent 150. But you guys have spent 150 million pounds on Isak, and he is dog water. He's honestly hasn't done anything over the last 2 years. Yes, he's had a big injury and whatnot, but now he's back from injury. I'm not seeing any different.
Had a leg
on
break.
Huh?
He had a leg break.
Yeah, it's a huge injury, isn't it? But regardless, you still spent 150 million pounds.
When he went, in the first season,
why do you hang on the stuff, Ram? Like, why do you?
No, because if we're gonna use
semantic, Ram, like semantics.
Because again, it's been 2 seasons. Well, not really 2 seasons. It's been 1 season, and the first season, again, he didn't have a pre-season.
Before he broke his
and then
leg,
when he actually was playing decently, Mickey van der Ven decided to destroy his leg, and then he came back. We rushed him back.
Ekitike is by far your best attacker, and he's out for majority of the season. At least half of the season, he's out. Now, Cody Gakpo, or Gakpo, as I like to call him, he only does well when he's wearing a Netherlands shirt. Today, by all means, he scored a banger. But like I said, I don't think he'll be consistent enough throughout the whole season. With Rio, again, he's a young player that needs game time, but you can't have him as your starting winger. You lot are in big trouble when it comes to going forward.
Which is why we're asking for new players to come in. Which is why we want Barcola.
The window closes next week. The window closes next week.
And again, if we don't,
we're signing 4 players in a week, so it can happen.
If any,
but that's Man City.
We last season we signed 4 players in a week as well.
Yeah, it can happen.
And you still need to give them time. I'm not gonna lie. One player that I actually rate, and I thought you lot would go in for him. And I think he will still need time as well to get involved in it, because the wingers at this point, it goes Vinny Jr., Kvaratskhelia, and then your Doués, your Barcolas, and then everyone else is kind of mid. And that's what I was saying about Arsenal. And Arsenal fans were coming to me saying, "Oh, you overpaid for Morgan Rogers, this and that and the other." Yes, they went in for Vinny Jr. Zolis is a baller, by the way, but that's from good scouting. And again, it was one of them 50-50. Did we know he was going to be a fantastic player in the Premier League? No. But at the moment, at this stage, he's showing that he's actually, he's all right. But at the end of the day, if Zolis wasn't that guy and needed time, Arsenal would be stuck right now. And because they didn't get Morgan Rogers. And that's my point. With Barcola, if you lot don't manage to get that over the line, because that's been going on for ages, you lot are in huge trouble. And I still don't think Barcola is enough as one addition in your attack and to change everything.
Barcola and Minte. They're going to get Barcola and Minte.
Minte's out for it.
Aren't they getting Mbaye as well?
Mbaye's gone quiet, but Minte's injured for a while now, Mo.
He's injured until 1st of October. Which is going to be
They can't get Minte and Barcola unless they sell someone because of the homegrown rule.
They're gonna sell Gakpo or something.
I don't think he leaves. I've been saying I don't think.
How do you think
if Gakpo doesn't go, Liverpool are in trouble because Gakpo left, Rio left, Barcola left.
Who's buying Gakpo?
Everyone left.
I don't. That's what I'm saying.
Tottenham say they can afford it, bro.
Hold on, but I don't see.
Tottenham can spend unlimited money.
He's on 250 grand a week, right? I don't see them paying an £80 million transfer fee, and then they're gonna probably have. He's not gonna lower his wages to go in Spurs, who are playing no Champions League football. So they're gonna have to probably pay more money than he's on. So he's gonna be on near enough 300 grand a week. I don't see them doing that and an £80 million transfer fee for Gakpo, bro. I don't see it happening. And if they do that, by the way, we should relegate them now because they're wasting the King's money, King's finest.
They spent 85 on Sabinho, man.
So again, the 250 grand is
50 million on my board.
250 grand is not verified because everyone says 250.
It says 250. So that's me.
Again, yeah, and it's not been verified. It doesn't have a green tick next to it. That means it's not verified.
Guys, where do you put Liverpool as a team if they get Minte?
At this moment, we're 5th
with Barcola.
Oh, if we get Barcola, then
who's your top 4, Ram?
Top 4 would be. I know what you're doing because I
actually genuinely want to know. I haven't asked you
I did a preview with you, and I've got to specifically remind you that.
Oh, you
I
did,
think
but
we're
I
gonna
actually
get-
genuinely can't remember. I swear down, I
think
can't
we're going to
remember.
get players in, but at this moment in time, and I didn't mention this on your stream, Arsenal's first. I believe at the time I said I think I put Chelsea second at this moment. Chelsea second, Man City third. I think United fourth, and us fifth.
Once you get Barcola, what happens?
Once we get Barcola, that's if it's just Barcola.
You don't rate Barcola, so don't be a fraud.
No.
You don't rate Barcola. You don't rate Barcola.
Don't do that.
You're one of them guys that don't watch him.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Man saying that because I wanted Diamande, that I don't rate Barcola. I wanted both of them. So let's not do this. If we get just Barcola, then maybe fourth, but that doesn't change anything in my opinion. We need a couple more players.
But I thought the problem was Arne Slot and Mohamed Salah.
Well, we also lost most other players. And Salah, and I also wanted Salah to stay.
You all fought me.
Mo, I'm going to speak directly to you now.
Arne Slot needs an apology.
Did I want Mo Salah to
He won the
stay?
league with this shit team, mate. He won the league with all these, but he made Gravenberch look like a world-class midfielder.
Oh, he played as a 6 as well. So
he gave Mo Salah his best ever season. In fact, Mo Salah needs an apology as well.
I mean, Virgil van Dijk.
He carried your shit team to
let's be fair. The only reason we actually
shit. Okay, Arne Slot was shit.
Let's be fair.
But also, some of the players have to hold some core. Like this is kind of like.
Was he that shit though? I mean, Gravenberch had his best season under him.
What do you mean? Okay, define shit. Define shit. Shit like what's his name? What's your name's coach's name? Tarek? His name Rosenior. He's not Rosenior shit. You know what I mean?
He's a PE coach, bro. He's not a manager.
Like he wasn't Amorim shit.
But is he Ronald de Bull? Is he Ronald de Bull shit?
No, but he wasn't great. But I think he wasn't terrible to the point that you guys are making. But the players are good. I actually think there is a lot of problems at Liverpool, and I think it starts with Virgil van Dijk, and I'm gonna repeat again.
Yeah. No. If we were gonna talk about,
I love Virgil van Dijk. I'm the biggest fan. I love Virgil van Dijk, right? But you guys are banking too much on him fucking carrying Jack. The guy looks like a specimen, to be honest with you.
Jacket was very good.
Jacket was all right.
He was all right. He was all right.
His passing was elite.
I thought
his passing is very good.
But
and I think his physical is very good. But you can tell that his decision making is still a young player. That's why you need who to carry him? The freaking captain who doesn't want to even carry himself. The captain that is still defending with aura because he's 35.
It's not even that. It's just that whenever you, like for instance, there was a time where I think somebody played the ball over the top and Osula was running onto it, and so was Jacquet, and Virgil just was like, "Oh, Jacquet, you can go and get that."
Exactly that.
When Virgil,
exactly this.
And look, Mo, you know me. Like, if we're gonna compare players to the age of look, I'm gonna compare him to the likes of Nesta, because Nesta was playing at 35, 36 years old and still didn't put a foot wrong. These are the levels that I'm talking about, and he's nowhere near. He's nowhere near showing those same amount of levels to what we expect of him.
Yeah, because he's not fucking Nesta,
but Thiago Silva played in a back three. It's different. You got two defenders that they can cover, and you're just leading.
There's so many times. There's so many times where Thiago Silva. He isn't. No, that's my point, though. I'm using him as an example. But Thiago Silva, as much as we say he played in a back three, there was so many times where he actually saved us. Every single time, there wasn't a better centre back in our team in that back three than Thiago Silva. He was a leader.
People would argue Rudiger.
But I don't feel like you know. I feel like guys are being harsh on Van Dijk. Like,
I don't think Van Dijk is their main problem. I think Liverpool as a whole just needs scrapping and building again.
Like the first goal, Gravenberch takes a brilliant touch into space. He runs the ball. He should have just shot. Instead, he shouldn't have shot.
He shouldn't have shot. He should have passed to someone.
He should have passed to someone else because he tried to pass the Gakpo and it went. Then the whole midfield, it's just open. It just looks open. And then the second goal, again, it's a similar thing. I think Gravenberch back heels it, loses the ball, and then they just bomb. They just bang. They got legs there. You got no legs covering it. Van Dijk is not going to cover loads of space, bro, because he's 35 years of age.
That's right. Can I? The problem with that is that Van Dijk used to read the game better. For some whatever reason, this is gone. He's reacting, and he's too slow, as you said.
Maybe he needs a better left back next to him.
Well, that guy is a bum. It's like I think he lacks
Fucking
fundamentals.
bum,
of
innit?
Kirk
So
Carson.
shit.
I think he
Charlie
lacks
Kirkheads and that.
I
Kirk
genuinely
Carson.
believe he lacks. I think he lacks the fundamentals of playing for a top team. In my eyes, to be
He
honest.
treats the ball like a bomb.
Like I'm not sure. Like
Today, his head was like a bomb. Like he was mad. Like, I don't know.
he's
what
no
he was
better
doing.
than
He
Tsimikas.
just looks so erratic. He doesn't look like he knows what he's doing. He looks panicking all
Man
the
was
time.
running into the box.
Thank you
and
so
then
much.
he-
I was looking for this
then he-
shit. I was looking for
and
that
then
word.
he-
He's so erratic. I was looking for that word. He's like he's always on his toes. He's always
always on edge,
breathing
isn't he? He's
in.
always on edge. He looks like he's always on edge.
Bro, Mo, he's a kid. He's basically a kid that you give a bag of Tang Fastics to. He's just gonna be full of. He's just hyper, bro. He's just unnecessarily hyper.
He's always like
which is
waiting for things. To, I'm like, what is it?
energy.
Brother,
Yes.
And the other guy on the other side, by the way, is just a shit, by the way.
Oh, no, he-
Ping
Bro,
pong.
when he tucked his shirt in, I thought that was miniature Adama Traore. I'm not gonna lie to you. When his shirt was covering his knees, Frimpong.
whilst you all do the whole doom and gloom, which is cool, there were a couple of positives today. There were
Yeah,
a couple.
jacket.
Kumas was the one.
Jacque. I think you guys are seriously underestimate how good Araujo was when he came on. I thought he was gonna have an absolute stinker, but he was actually very, very good. He was arguably better than Van Dijk today.
Two more games, he's gonna be holding the wall in Jerusalem again, just after the Chelsea-Barcelona game. Like, that's the thing with Araujo.
No, but I don't. But again, I don't want him to play every single game. Like he's a lone player. You know what I mean?
Trust me, man. He's a bozo.
I know he's a bozo. I've seen him a couple of times.
I want to be completely honest with you. If your offensive options are Munoz and the other guy that I don't know his name, you're fucking cool. Like,
well, you're saying Munoz. You think Munoz is not a good player? 'Cause I thought he was very good today.
He's all right, but you can't rely on him.
This is what people. This is when your standards are so low. Yeah, so Munoz looks good. Yes, like with all due respect.
Yeah, but it's just, look, he's come from another league.
He looked. He causes
time.
troubles and runs around and all this stuff. I'm holding you to a higher standard.
He came on. No.
Well, I mean,
I think you're being
right wing.
I think you're being disingenuous,
some
Mo.
guy who causes problems.
I think you're being disingenuous, because again, you're talking about one of the greatest players in Premier League history, bro. Like we're not going to compare anyone unless they're
We're
going
not
to be
talking about
Lamine Yamal.
Wayne Rooney, mate.
No, we're talking about Mo Salah, and made it very clear. What I'm saying to Mo is, I think Mo is being very disingenuous because at the end of the day, what he did, he came on and changed the game. He literally did. Every time Lewis Hall had Rio and Goboa in his pocket, when Victor Munoz come on, Lewis Hall couldn't handle him. He couldn't. Every time Victor Munoz was past him, every time was taking him on every single time. The best thing about it was every time he had the ball, he always looked up, ready to release the ball into a dangerous area. He had a good performance today, bro.
Speaking of Rio and Gomoa, here's the clip.
Disrespect Rio Gomoa's legacy. Don't ever disrespect that guy. Put that Madrid right back and put that Milan right back.
Is that Hussam?
Cliff. I told man about Rio Gomoa. They tried to laugh at me. Rio Gomoa is better than Lamine Yamal. I'm telling you all right now. Rio Gomoa is better than Lamine Yamal. All at Barcelona.
One person doesn't define.
And by the way, that was only a year ago. So it was after the Yamal had already done a.
Let me do the super so we can just. Liverpool looked lackluster. Chelsea draw to complete it.
No.
We'll see if Chelsea win tomorrow. Lewis is gonna tell us that they're gonna actually win the league. We'll see how it goes.
You'll have me with Lewis.
Already,
They have the
Jason Candy already said that
they have the most qualified manager to do it out of all of us.
They got one game away.
Except Arsenal.
It's Carrick, you know, mate.
Also, I back United to come second, so don't fail me. Yeah, I was an Arsenal fan.
What team does he support?
Arsenal.
Yes.
Touchline, close your teeth. Only shit's coming out. What?
I don't even know
what did Touchline say? Speaking about Liverpool. You're laughing at Liverpool, but your team is on their level. Or Man United, Liverpool, same level.
Well, they're not because they're below us.
No, I'm putting Liverpool with Tottenham, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I see. So Ram, if I win next week now, am I now above you? Because if I go above you, when
Depends
you
if
don't
we
Forest,
depends if we beat
Well,
Forest.
when you don't beat Forest and I beat Ipswich, I'm now above you. So
When
now
we
you're
don't,
on my
or
level.
if we don't. When we don't.
Yeah,
or if
I'm
we
saying no. I'm saying when you don't, because you won't beat Forest. But that's me.
don't. Forest at home.
Liverpool players' decision making were bad. Absolutely.
Wrong passes, wrong make
Yes.
plays.
My top 7: Arsenal, Man United, City, Liverpool, Spurs, Chelsea, Villa. You put Chelsea 6,
That stinks.
and Spurs are
I've got-
bottom.
Yeah, it's
I've got
Yeah, Villa.
I've got Brentford in
Oh
my top
my
7.
word!
Villa ain't top 7. I'm sorry.
I've
Villa
got
gonna be
Brentford in my
bottom
top.
7.
In fact, I think Brentford might get 6th now because Villa look fuck me 4-0 to Brighton at half
They
time.
look horrible. Brighton may be a dark horse because some of their signings are actually very good.
No, but Brentford look good, bro. Like Brentford look good as
Oh,
well,
no.
man.
Right. If you look at some of their
The way
signings,
Brentford play are just like they're bro. They got technical footballers, yeah, but they've also got fucking physical men. Do you know what I'm
That's
saying? Like,
Sangari,
they can
by the
play-
way. That Sangari's a
They
baller.
can play anyone. They can beat anyone on their day because the way
brother,
they're
that's
set
the
up.
guy I wanted Liverpool to sign.
Jensen in the midfield.
You don't know
Then you
how
got
pissed I was
Sangari
when I
behind
saw
him, so you
him
got
yesterday.
technical and you got physicals.
You don't know how pissed I was when I saw him play yesterday. I was so pissed. I was just pissed at my football club. Like every Liverpool fan was saying, "Go and sign Sangari from loan." What does he do? He balls out for Brentford.
By
I
the way,
guarantee you, one of our sucker football clubs is going to pay 80 to 90 million pounds for him in the next couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid, dumb clubs.
Mo, you didn't need to do that. Thank you, Habibi. Finally, a Chelsea fan who knows ball on your show. Mo, you all come on
Big
my
up,
show and
Mo.
you know ball. There's a lot of Chelsea fans that know ball. There's a lot of them.
Really? I haven't found him yet.
Mark, Tarek, Matt, Mo. There's a lot of them.
Oh, you didn't mention
KG knows a lot of
You
ball.
didn't mention KG. Now I'm going to mention that to KG.
There's others as well. There's a lot of others as well that come on my channel. United a lot overrate Mino like nothing I've seen. He doesn't start for Arsenal, City, Chelsea, Liverpool, or Spurs. He's bang average.
He's not a generational talent.
He starts for every single one of them, bar Arsenal.
No, he doesn't.
But doesn't start for Chelsea.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does. He'd be next to Caicedo.
I mean, I'd play him at City, but he wouldn't start.
Touchline with great waffling. He's better than Elliot Anderson. Can we just cut the crap? He's a better
Manu?
player in the midfield than 100%. Kobe Mino is better than Elliot Anderson.
Is he better than Buadi?
I
The
mean,
thing is, Kobe, is like,
Yeah,
I
I mean,
swear-
we
I've
did just watch
watched-
the World Cup where
Yeah,
Anderson
but-
played the whole tournament.
Buadi-
Manu didn't get any
Yani, we
minutes.
have watched Buadi
In a
play
World
for
Cup.
like 3
Yeah, but
games
mate-
for Morocco. Are we gonna
Don't
just
do
say-
that, Mo. Don't do that. Because you know I
No, but
watched
bro,
him
let's
as
be
well.
honest. I'm gonna be
For
honest.
nil.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. In that World Cup, if we've just watched Bawadi in the World Cup, let's be real. The first game he was elite. Other than that, he was dropping down in terms of
No,
level. Bro.
I
This
watched him.
revisionism.
I wouldn't even
Like,
say the first
I'm not-
game, bro. He
like,
had a
I
good
even
20
don't
minutes.
know. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I know. Buadi might come to City and be a world beater.
But Mo, don't
I
say that
don't
I don't
know.
know. Mo, don't say
No,
that
no,
I don't know.
he's gonna be very good for them.
Wallahi,
Very
I
good.
don't know. I've watched him
He's
in the World
still a
Cup.
baby,
Looks
bro.
very
He's
good.
what, 18?
He's
19
18,
years
man.
old.
This
He
is a
needs time.
buy for the future. I'm not expecting a whole
That's
lot.
what I'm saying. Is he
Like,
better than
But
Kobe Mainoo?
even at 18, I think he's going to be very solid for you guys.
I mean, he's going
That's
to
a
play,
very,
like,
very
for
good
sure,
player.
given our midfield. He's going to play, but I'm not
He's
expecting.
a very good player, man. Very good.
Like,
Touchline with great waffling. How is
Bro.
Sesk
come
Fender.
on.
He's calling him Sesk Fender.
the Cisco Fender doing for you guys 160 a week, double agent Maguire on 190, only for you guys to lose to Hull.
Sesk Fender's doing quite well, mate. He's got the best goal to game ratio, minute to goal ratio in the Premier League since his debut. With anyone that's got 5 goals or more.
Would you
Got the
take
goal
Isak over Cisco touchline today?
I mean, Isak is better than him, but I don't know if I'd swap him.
Huh?
Why
So
wouldn't you swap him if he's better than him?
Well, because one, there's profile, and 2, Isak. Listen, I need to see Isak because, as Ram said, he broke his leg, bro. He ain't played well in fucking a year and a half. He hasn't played well for a big club. He's only played well in a team that hasn't faced no blocks.
How old is Isak now? He's.
Are you
like,
counting
what,
that
27
one
now.
year he was at
26.
Borussia Dortmund, bro?
No, I'm talking about I'm talking about Newcastle. Like he's only played for the
what do you
for
know about Reggie
Newcastle.
Walsh?
No, because he said he never played well for a big club. The only other big club he played for relatively is Borussia Dortmund.
That's what I'm saying. But he's played for Liverpool. He hasn't done anything yet. That's what I'm saying. He hasn't done anything for me yet. But I do think Isak's a better footballer. Like he can get the ball, dribble past players. He can nutmeg players. He can slap that from 30 yards. Like he's got more to his variety to his game. But I need to actually see it before thinking about. I wouldn't swap the two. No.
Yeah. Mo, you should edit the poll. Literally, any of them can miss top 5, and it won't be a surprise if you wanna. To be completely honest, that's why the reason of the poll is that who do you think has the biggest chance of missing on the top 5? Currently, as it stands, 51 say Manchester United.
Of course.
Actually,
top 5.
All right, cool. I remember all this. I
God.
remember all this when we win the league. When I'm lifting number 21 and I'm sitting here singing, I promise you, don't be sitting there putting Ofcom comments to Mo.
4 places.
Don't be putting super chats in saying get this kid off. Because I remember all you adults that told me that we weren't going to get top 5 and we're going to win the fucking league.
It's top 6. Where's Spurs?
They're not in this conversation, bro. They're getting
it's
8.
top 5. It's top 5.
Yeah, but that
Spurs
means
aren't a big team. If it wasn't for Pochettino, Spurs would be below Villa.
You're digressing. You're digressing from the original conversation. One team has to miss out of the top 6 to make the top 5. Is Spurs part of that conversation?
What is wrong with him? The math is not mathing. The math is not mathing. It's only top 5 to make Champions League football. War is here. Who's better, Mazdu Skelly or Meno?
Mazdu Skelly.
Mainu's clear of him, mate.
No. Let's be real. Let's be real, bro. Let's be real. MLS is a better player than Manu.
MLS is speaking to Nico O'Reilly.
Yeah, Mainu's speaking to whoever the best midfielders in the world are.
I mean, I take Manu over Lewis Kelly, to be honest with you.
I'd take him over both of them.
Because you haven't seen. I think it's because you haven't seen.
Mainu's dunks on every club here, by the way. He's putting a man-of-match performance against everyone's club here, apart from his club.
Didn't Lewis Kelly?
I mean, he's a good player, but he didn't even get any World Cup minutes, man. I don't know why he didn't get any minutes.
So did
Souls, why are you just laughing, bro? I am not fighting for your football.
You know, you haven't said that word for a while.
So speak. I am not fighting for your club.
I don't need to fight for my club. My club's going to win the league again, and you guys are going to cry. It's as simple as that. He's a champion. He's a champion, and he was the reason we won the league. That's the reality. I don't need to say anything more.
What are we doing here?
He's one of the key reasons
what are we doing here?
No, he wasn't.
Why we had the run-in that we did.
So if you didn't have Skelly, you wouldn't have won the league?
Do you know what? Makeda was the reason. Makeda was the reason we won the league in 09, bro, because he scored a goal against Villa.
No.
Makeda was the reason we won the league that year.
In the running, why we had good games. When he came into midfield, it did change us.
You didn't win you won the league because City couldn't beat Bournemouth, man. Come on.
This is what I'm saying. Because City fumbled it against Everton.
Everything else we did doesn't matter in it. There's only
everything else everyone else did.
4 games left.
But you just contradict yourself because then you're saying that he's the reason you won the league, but everything else doesn't matter.
One of the reasons, and he's one of the reasons why we made the finals of the Champions League as well. And it's one of the reasons why we held our own against.
On top of the fucking dodgy draw you
got. The truth is, he played his part in Arsenal winning the league, innit? Like whatever part is, whether small, whether big, he played his part.
He wasn't a passenger in it.
He wasn't.
He wasn't a 20 Premier League games, man.
God damn.
Doesn't matter though. Doesn't matter. He was one of the.
But this just shows his levels. By the way, we're arguing like this over a 19-year-old. Just listen to that. Like we're talking about a 19-year-old here. And we're discussing whether or not he had the biggest impact in a Premier League winning side. That just shows how good he is.
No one thinks that.
I don't think he was the reason Arsenal won the league, but you don't win the league because of one player. I know you're not. I know you're not, bro. I know you're not. You're saying that he has played his part in winning with Arsenal winning the league.
Yeah, he wasn't a passenger. He wasn't part of the.
He wasn't carried.
He wasn't just a thing there that that was just there. No, when he came into midfield. It made us look a lot better.
He played 20 games. What are we talking about?
Who cares? He could play 5 games, but the reality of the matter is
20 games in the league.
Don't do that, because I'm going to be
bro. That's more than half.
Cool. No, it's fine.
The point that I'm making is
Makeda was the reason we won the league in 09, lads.
No comprehension in it. You got no comprehension. That's the problem.
Makeda won us the league.
And he's a good player.
He didn't say he's the reason why Arsenal won the league.
No, it doesn't matter.
MLS was literally passenger.
He literally
say
did
I
that.
said
that.
he's one of. Yes, one of.
He's one of the reasons
of.
that is a big part of why they won the league was because of him.
Yes.
Yes, but if
you're
you took
one
him
of
out
the
of the team,
reasons-
you still win the league. So it's not really like that. Was he
But
that
there's
big of a
certain
part of
games-
it? I mean,
No, certain games where he comes in and he changed the way we played. We started to look a lot better when he came into midfield.
Against who?
Which is why a lot of people started raving. It's not about against you, even against PSG.
By
in
the
the
way,
final, for
I'm
example.
probably the
It's
most
one of
one
the
here who
reasons
hates
why we
Arsenal.
even
that game,
competed.
yeah.
I'm probably the one who hates Arsenal most here, yeah? But I'm not having it that MLS wasn't a part of the winning side. He wasn't a part of what they did good. MLS was banging. Whenever he played for Arsenal, he looked his part. And winning the league isn't because of one player. It's because the whole system functioned towards a winning goal. And that's what happened.
Yeah.
he's a
Yes,
good player. Yes,
but you're missing the
Even
point.
against PSG in the final, he was one of the key reasons we even did anything in that game. And that's the reality. When you're talking about these sort of players, right, at 19 years old, he's a key to why we're playing. And that's why he's now starting midfielder for Arsenal coming into the season. That's the reality. Like, if whether people want to say it, like Mainu, yes, he might come good. He might be. At the minute, he can't even play for United, and United's shit. They're begging him to start, and he's not starting. None of the managers have even started him. England isn't even calling him.
Now he's lying. Now he's lying. But cool.
No, Mainu needs the opportunity, and I'm not going to lie.
straight up lying.
No.
Just
When he
straight
gets
up
to
lying.
that point, then
He
let's
started.
He's a baller.
He started almost every game under Carrick, and the only ones he didn't start is the ones we lost. He hasn't lost a game.
He's not even a starter for a team that.
Yes, he is literally a starter. He literally does start. He started almost every game under Carrick.
For
He's
6
literally a
months,
starter.
and that's it.
And also, Skelly also isn't a starter for your team as well. So I don't get your point here.
Yes, again, what we're talking about, world-class players or arguably world-class players versus a team that desperately how can you not start for that team? How can you not
So
start for United?
Zubimendi's world class.
No.
So why couldn't he start ahead of
You're
Zubimendi
talking
last
about
season?
level players who are like
positions as well,
champions.
bro.
Champions.
Can we now,
No, they play the same position.
AMT, by the way, see what you started, AMT. Can we
Maybe
leave
you're
that? I
struggling
just
to get into a team that's struggling. That's the
I,
reality.
struggling
He
to
should
get
not
into
even
any
be a
team.
question. He should
I've
be
lost
like
what the
Bruno
conversation was
Fernandes.
about.
He just starts. There's no question of fitness, all of this.
guys,
You're not
we don't
looking to
have,
replace. That's the
I
reality.
didn't speak about Arsenal yesterday. I wanted just to mention Odegaard. Can Odegaard be the best 10 in the league this season? If
I
you
don't
guys
think
can
he's a
discuss.
ten.
He
I don't
can be
think
the
he's a
best.
10.
He can be the best 10 or the best attacking midfielder of the ones that are second to Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, he can be that.
Are you
But he's
guaranteeing that?
not.
And he ain't better than Cherky either. If you put Cherky,
He's not an
in the 10.
attacking midfielder. That's a
He's
missed
not a
profile.
10.
He's an 8.
He's not a 10. He's an 8.
Yeah, he's an attacking 8. That's what he is. He's not fucking box to box, is he?
He's Enzo Fernandez, basically, profile.
I know, but he's not. He's not a 10 though. He's not a 10. He's more of an 8.
Yeah, he's an attacking 8, like I just said.
No, he's an 8. Yeah, he's an 8. He's more of a dictator tempo.
Attacking, like Bruno Fernandes is not a 10. Bruno Fernandes is an attacking 8. The same way De Bruyne was an attacking 8. Odegaard is an attacking 8. He's an attacking midfielder. Yes, he is.
Yeah, but he's not a 10.
He's not a box to box, is he? He's not a deep line playmaker.
No, but he does go deeper. He plays a lot deeper than a lot of players.
Like Bruno goes deeper. Pause.
Hey, yo.
Forget all this pause stuff. We're adults here, man. We don't need no pause stuff. Like,
Hey,
we know what you're
yo.
saying.
Whoa.
We're
God.
talking about football, innit? Yeah, anyways. Yeah, so can he be? Yes. He has the ability to be one of the best, yes. But will he be? I don't know. That's up to him. The reality is we see Odegaard on his day being one of the best players in the world. But off his day, he can be really shit and he can be a passenger. That's the problem with him. The reality of the matter is, I'm not going to sit here. I love Odegaard. Rams knows this. I back the guy to the hills. He's one of the players I don't want to sell because I know on his day, if he can find his form and if he can find his rhythm again, he's unplayable. And we've seen this as well. When Odegaard's at his best, he's one of the most unplayable players in the league. But that's if he can find that. And if he does, that's up to him. I'm not going to sit here and argue.
Bro, when was the last time Odegaard was at his best consistently for a whole season?
Maybe like 2-3 seasons ago when he had that
I'd say
10,
about 3 seasons
10,
ago.
yeah.
I'd say
Yeah.
about 3 seasons ago. I'm not going to lie. I think Odegaard, the thing is, you've got a lot of players at Arsenal in that midfield that can cover when he has bad games, if that makes sense. Especially in the attack-wise, everyone was complaining, saying your attackers are a bit dead. And I still think, you've got the likes of Havertz who can drop in and it covers that little bit of a role, if that makes sense, in between the striker and the camp.
But the other thing is that I just want to see a fit Odegaard. Like, and I think this is the fittest we've seen him in the past sort of 2 seasons.
Mhm.
He's had niggles, and I'm not making excuses for him, but for me, can he be? Yes. Will he be? That's the question he needs to answer.
Because 3 years
And
ago, I
anyone-
agree. Odegaard was top.
Anyone convinced now that Arsenal attack is good enough now?
No, we need one more.
They need a left winger to be complete.
If they get Julian Alvarez, their attack is.
I think
is
we
good.
need someone of that kind of ilk. We need a Julian Alvarez. We need even a Yildiz, someone like that coming in. Someone,
Oh, not Yildiz.
but the thing is, I don't know. But we need someone like that coming in.
Bro, the options in the left wing position, that's what the point I was making earlier. There's levels to it. So there's your Vinicius Juniors, your Kvaratskhelia, them, man. And then afterwards, the level kind of drops, obviously, other than Doué and
There's
Barcola.
like
And that's what I was
gap,
saying
gap,
about
gap,
Liverpool.
and then
There's a
everyone
big
else.
gap, bro. Like the left wing position is the market is dead. And that was my point
It's
to
Cunha.
Arsenal
You can
fans.
have Cunha. Cunha's there.
Yeah, but Cunha is more of a like 10 sort of false 9 type of player. Do you know what I'm saying? You
No,
can't play
he
him in the left.
he doesn't level razors either.
No, I mean Cunha,
Cunha,
I think is better than your
Semenyo.
options in your left. Semenyo, yeah, but they're not going to get these players. But my point is,
No, our biggest problem is creativity. Like, and that's one of the things where, like, even when people are raving about Zolis, for example, the reason they're raving about him is because he's creating chances. The cutbacks, the crosses, stuff like that. He's deliberately doing it. He's making the right
baby
moves.
Trossard. He's baby Trossard.
But he's a better Trossard, isn't it?
Baby Trossard.
Now, someone
But then
Come on,
another-
Saka. Come on, Saka can do that job. He used to be one of the best creators in the league when he
but
was.
Saka won't
But he
stay
needs to
fit
stay
for the whole
fit,
season.
though, innit?
Yeah,
He needs to
won't
stay fit. That's the
And his
question
number
mark. Can
his number 2 stinks, by the way. Maduki is dead. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'd say that.
Don't remind me.
He's
Don't remind
shit,
me.
bro.
I've got that guy.
Do you know
Nah,
what?
man.
I even said, what's his name? What is that? The youngster you guys have?
Max
Down
Down.
there.
See. Bro, this guy should be your number 2. I don't care if
I
he's
reckon
16
he is,
years
you
old,
know.
17. He has to be your number
He's
2
not.
compared to
He won't
Madueke.
be.
I
Bro,
think he is.
the only
you know.
reason why he
He's
isn't is because
16, man.
Arteta, you guys, I don't care about age, bro. The
But
guy
he's
is a
17 now, I
baller.
think, or 16.
17.
Brothers,
17.
nah. Sometimes these kids don't have the capacity to play senior football regularly, bro.
No, exactly.
Either you're
Okay,
built,
fine. You said it
either
perfectly.
either you're built for it or you're not built for it.
No, but you
And he
said
don't
it
look like
perfectly.
he's built for it.
Rio, for example, that's my point. Why you guys need a starting winger, because Rio is a great player, by the way. And I'm gonna say this now. I'm upset that he's left Chelsea, because with him on the left and Esteval on the right, in the future, that would have been us sorted. And I think the same with Rio. But you can't have Rio playing week in, week out. And
Yes,
it goes the same
exactly.
with us. But
Because
I'm
he's
not
not
saying
built
Max.
for it.
But that's what I'm saying. No, because
No,
he's
no,
young
for
and
me,
needs
the number
experience. But
2 right
Max
now should be
Dowman is the
Ethan.
number 2. But Ethan,
It should be Ethan.
Ethan's going. Ethan's going. No.
Well, hopefully not. But like, if he should really be the number 2. Like, and then it should be Max. That Madueke, just put him on the
Madueke
under
needs-
9s.
needs
Let
to-
him play with the under 9s. Let him have fun with the kids.
Even the under 9s
Like-
is a higher level for him, bro. I'll be honest with you.
Easy,
Let him go. I can't be asked. Sometimes he's just too unpredictable. I just don't know when his end product is going to end product. But yeah,
For me,
Ethan is the one that we
Dowman
should be
needs to
really.
playing.
Yeah, but he's 16 though, innit? We don't need to rush it.
But I'm
Yes,
saying
he should
you
play.
don't have to rush it. But if Madueke is number 2, Dowman is above him. That's how I see it. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
100%. I agree with that. He's above Madueke.
Is Eucharist dead for you?
I never rated him. You know this, Mo. I don't rate him.
2-3 years Dagestan and forget, bro. That's what it is with that guy.
Liar.
No, no, it looks like he has been there, innit?
He
You're
don't
a
need
liar,
Dagestan, bro. He looks
Scholes.
fucking built up enough. He needs to go
I don't think
Portugal,
he
back
needs
to
that.
Portugal or some
Do you
shit.
know where he
Scholes.
actually bangs? Do you know where Gyökeres actually bangs? Atletico Madrid.
Liga, Bundesliga.
Atletico Madrid.
Yeah.
Liam Delap is a top striker on the Simeone as well, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Simeone's good with strikers.
Hey,
That's gonna
get
be
this
3-0
Gyökeres swap deal, man. Just get him out of my
3-0
club.
Barca. Yeah.
All right, thanks for the league, but just go now, man. I look. The reality is Kai Havertz is our striker at the moment, so it is what it is.
Man, Anti's called and got an assist.
That's how he gets injured.
Yeah, Barca
Yeah,
cooking, by the way.
brilliant pass as well, by the way. Is he number 7, Anthony Gordon?
Yeah, but number 7 doesn't have the same amount of weight as that number 10 or number 14.
No, it's
Yeah,
17,
number
I'm
10
pretty
at
sure.
Barca is the D number.
Yeah, obviously, because it's got the King and Ronaldinho in that as well.
Touchline, what's your Man United Arsenal combined 11? That's a
I
great
fucking hate
question.
combined 11.
No. Let him talk.
I love him.
No, I want to hear this.
I love
I need to get the
combined 11.
popcorn.
Are we
I
doing?
need to
Are we
get the
doing
popcorn.
available players? Yeah, are we doing available players? We're doing everyone. And then,
Yes.
and then peak.
No. Do you know what? Do everyone. Do every single
Do
player.
everyone.
Yeah.
Available, not available.
David Raya in goal.
Yeah. No,
No,
there's
no,
no
no,
way.
no,
There's no way.
See, my head is telling me Timber, and my heart is telling me Dallo.
No, your
No,
head
no,
is
no,
your
no,
heart,
no,
your
no,
ass,
no,
everything should be saying Timber.
No, wait. No one react until he's done. I just want to hear it. I don't want to hear any interruptions. Just go. Name
I
it.
want the top red in me is screaming at me right now. I'll go Timber. Yeah, I'll give him Timber. But I wouldn't swap Dallo for Timber. But centre backs obviously Gabriel Saliba, no debate. Left back Luke Shaw. Again, no debate for me.
Over cauliflower.
No, wait. Shh.
100%.
Just let him finish.
Yeah, 100% over California or whatever his name is. No debate. DMs.
You're going 4-3-3, by the way.
4-2-3.
Yeah.
4-2-3-1,
4-3-3. Yeah.
Bruno
Maino, you
Guimaraes.
gotta start. You have to start Maino. Like you kind of fucking praised Maino.
No,
but
I don't say he's better than Rice. I never said
Bruno
that
and
he's better than Rice.
Declan.
I never said he's better than Rice.
No, let him just go with whatever he wants. I want to hear it.
go ahead.
I got Bruno and Rice. I do want to put one of my midfielders in, but I will go Bruno and Rice. Like
Bruno Fernandes.
for now.
And then-
Bruno Fernandes obviously in the 10. Left wing Cunha. Striker Sesko. And right wing Saka.
Wait, who's your
over
third
Mbeumo.
midfielder? You said Bruno
Saka
and
today.
Brian.
Mbeumo's been
Saka
dog shit.
today over Mbuemo.
And Boehmer's been dog shit for this entire year, bro.
Basically,
What was your three midfielders?
Touchline saying he's in butt cheeks.
I've got Declan Rice and Bruno.
Bruno Guimaraes and
Oh, Bruno Guimaraes. Okay.
Bruno Guimaraes.
Touchline basically saying he's in butt cheeks now.
He's been shit this entire year, bro.
Fair enough.
He's been shit.
He
since
had
just
to
before
replace he had to replace Zubamendi because Zubamendi was crap. But when I
How
said
did-
this AMT, okay, let me just say, when I said that Zubamendi was crap, like February onwards, people said, oh, no, but he was good. Yeah, he was good in the beginning of the season, and then
Apparently, maybe joining your team.
he was my team.
Bro, that side
who's
is look, you're going outside of the thing, innit?
Do you
Wait,
have any idea where are you pointing?
No, but I'm placed on the bottom left.
Who's next?
Who you
So it's
pointing
me.
So who's
Milan.
next? Who you pointing at?
Mo.
No,
All right, okay. No, look, Zubamendi was just tired. man.
he's like
It is
he's
what it
joining your team. I'm like, what?
That's going out.
is.
Because in my screen, I'm on the bottom
Oh, I
left.
should have
So
scored
I don't know if that's the case for everybody else.
You are on the bottom left.
But you're
Okay.
pointing the way.
Pointing
So
at-
it's like me saying this way, isn't it?
Wait. Is this way? Am I pointing to the right? Like that?
Okay, you know what?
It don't matter. We get it.
Wait. No, because my thing might be mirrored. My camera might be mirrored. I don't know.
Yes, he ain't joining anyone.
Chelsea.
Yes,
I meant
Who?
Chelsea.
Who?
He might be joining Chelsea because of Alonso.
But who's that? Which player? Sorry, I missed it.
Zubamendi.
Oh,
No,
Firmino.
Zubamendi's not going to get sold, man. He's not getting
He ain't
sold.
getting sold. He's not getting sold.
Firmino.
The harder question: who's not better than Maino?
Firmino Lopez.
You
Elliot Anderson. Is it?
Damn.
and this guy said a super chat. You're not better than him.
That's the level.
Mainu's so shit that he was England's
I'm not
best
gonna
player at
lie.
Euros
You have
at
to
18.
respect it with touchline. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Is he
If
better? Would he
he'll
start
back
for?
it,
Would he?
do you know what I'm
No.
saying?
I want to ask this. Would he
Gordon to
start?
assist,
Would he
by the
start for Barca
Yeah.
over who?
He'll start for
I-
prime Barca if you ask him
Oh,
that question.
prime
bro.
Barca.
Doesn't-
No.
Rodri, Pedri today. He would.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot his son Rodri. No, he wouldn't start.
Okay.
Actually, no, I prefer him to
No,
Pedri. I prefer him to Pedri. But Pedri's more proven than Mainu.
You won't
There is
start.
MLS, and then there is 5 empty position. Then there is every other youngster in the Premier League. Skelly has proven it in run-ins and has started in a Champions League final. Fair enough.
Just wait for Mahdi Nicole Jazuli.
Yeah, that's
Who?
why.
Who's that?
Who?
You know, Rafinha is
Who's that?
playing a 9 tonight. I think
He's
they want to
playing
prove.
9.
Brilliant, by the way.
I
Playing
think they
brilliant.
want to prove a point. They got Hamza Abdelkarim, they got Gordon on the left, they got Rafinha up top.
Mo, let me ask you.
But-
Do you think Hamza starts for them if these guys don't get a striker in?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
they're gonna start Rafinha and they're gonna play
No,
he
someone
will
else.
start.
That is
He will
Dani
start.
Olmo.
Hansi
He's
Flick.
18.
Hansi
Gordon got 2 assists,
Flick's
by
a
the way. He's
massive
balling
fan
out.
about him. He loves Hansi Flick loves Hamza. He will start.
He didn't start today.
They look good, man. I'm watching. They're winning
but
this
it's
league
first
again, by the
game.
way.
Mo,
They're gonna
it's first
slap this
game,
league up, bro.
bro.
Wait, who are
He's
we talking about?
he's-
Sorry.
Hamza Abdelkarim, the youngster, the Al Ahly guy. Pick up the panel. Touchline, love the passion and energy. Easy with the lad, with the bad words. There are kids also watching, but United ain't winning nothing this season. Sorry. We didn't have a lot of bad words, but
and that's their parents' fault for watching. That guy knows ball.
Yeah,
Mahdi
to be
Jazuli
fair, I
is going to
mean,
be a
it's
baller.
10 o'clock, bro.
You know,
Most kids are. I mean, everyone loves to tell me I'm a kid, so
Who
you know
is
what I'm saying?
Mahdi
They still put loads of abuse in the comments for me.
you are a kid.
Oh, come on. Is he a
Yeah, I'm a kid.
16-year-old? Oh,
Yeah, he's 21. He's 22.
who? Mahdi Jazuli?
Mahdi Jazuli, Sudanese kid, bro.
No
at Chelsea. Just like
touchline.
him.
Oh,
I wish I can be. I wish I can be 22 again.
Luke Eden, bro. Luke Eden.
Big up Akai for the super chat. Really appreciate you. But listen, I want to thank everyone that joined us, guys. Hit that like button. We haven't reached 300 likes. This will take you to an hour. But before we do that, touchline facts in the description. Brilliant content, brilliant watch-alongs, amazing reactions to the games, of course. He did a couple of reactions yesterday. So go and support the guy. Ray Jack channel. If you're a City fan, go and support Ray Jack. And of course, Tariq channel is in the description. Upcoming Chelsea content creator. Great guy, as you guys see. It was a great show today. Ram is here as well. The Ram stand is in the description as well. So go and support Ram. Tomorrow is Rivals Unfiltered, 4 p.m. UK time with the panel that you guys know. So check it out. Then I will see you guys on Husam's show. Ahwa means Hamza, Paz, and Des, guys. It's going to be a great show. I will see you guys then. We are out of here.